Name, and what are you doing chained to a fence?
My name is Caleb Havens. I'm a Los Angeles Catholic worker, and for the 46 days of Lent during 2018, I'm going without food and shelter to stand in solidarity with the people experiencing homelessness in Los Angeles, and to draw more attention from our city leaders and voters to some demands that Skid Row residents are making to city planning right now. A week from now, I unchain on Easter.
And just to point out your chain so that it's clear, your chain is around your waist here. You've padlocked yourself in. You're against that big fence that no one can get down.
The mayor has this key, and our District 14 representative, Jose Huizar, has this key.
Why have they got the keys?
Well, because they're our leaders, and if we're going to find a solution to this crisis, we need their support for what we've collectively decided are the really important things to put into our neighborhood plan.
And have they come to see you? They've got those keys. Have they come to visit you?
Jose Huizar came to see me. We talked for about 20 minutes, and I talked to the staff for a while. I'm still in touch with his staff. Mayor Garcetti called me a few days later, and we talked for a few minutes, and I emailed him the demands, and then I've been in touch with his staff for follow-up. And their offices are talking about when they're going to be able to make it down and meet with our coalition.
Yeah. And you
talk about hearing.
Yes. They keep talking, and it's one of the things I see quite a lot, especially in the articles about you, in people talking about the situation here on Skid Row, is the amount of talking that's done and meetings that are held, but nothing actually happens. Why does it get to a point where you're down here not eating for 34 out of 47 days? Is it 47 in total? Why do you get to that point that you decide to do this?
Because 831 people died last year who didn't have to, because this city can be a really cold, unloving place. That's the number of people Angelie knows who died on the street last year because they didn't have shelter. And that's just a dramatic number, but people's lives are shortened, like cut in half if you live home, with chronic homelessness.
And you have a lot of coverage out there and a lot of support.
Yes.
You know, I've seen the articles, I've read them. You know, there's people, I knew about you, I'm from the UK, you know, I came to find you. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I mean, I'm sure you know, but people are hearing what you're doing, and that's an incredibly powerful thing for one guy to do that, but you're still chained to a fence. So just for people, how does it even work? Like, I want to ask, how do you wee?
Okay.
So I'm going to ask.
Here. Look up here at these
You
leaves.
wee straight up?
Look up here at these leaves.
How do you
Notice the darkness of the green.
Yes.
And the glossiness, okay? And the fullness, kind of. Now look at its neighbor. At the paler green, kind of dull, sort of limp leaves drooping there. This baby has appreciated my company quite a bit.
You're weeing on the tree.
And I've also been doing a little bit of solids mixing with composting agents.
Nice.
In the rat holes down here.
Okay, good. Have you ever regretted sitting in this chair being chained to that wall, not eating?
There have been some dark moments, some real soul searching, but overall, I'm blessed beyond measure and really glad that I did this, because I think that it helped bring the conversation to places it hadn't been before. And this tree appreciated it, if for no other reason.
This tree is looking good.
We will make America great again.